His name is Professor Augustus Gus Hawthorne. Detective Hawthorne is an unconventional sleuth with a sharp mind and a quirky demeanor. He earned his reputation by solving cases that baffled even the most seasoned investigators. His keen observational skills and ability to see beyond the obvious make him a formidable opponent for anyone hiding the truth. Hawthorne is driven not only by a desire for justice, but also by a personal quest to unravel the mysteries that lurk beneath the surface of every case he encounters. Detective Gus is a professor of archaeology, anthropology, criminology, and psychology at Oxford University, and a visiting adjunct professor at Columbia University. Detective Augustus Gus Hawthorne is no ordinary academic. His unruly shock of silver hair and mismatched socks belied a mind sharper than Occam's razor. Born in the fog-choked streets of Whitechapel, Gus's humble beginnings fueled his relentless pursuit of justice. He understood that every mystery, like life itself, was a puzzle waiting to be solved. Hawthorne's brilliance lies in his ability to connect seemingly unrelated clues and decipher complex motives. His outsider status allows him to see the intricacies of human behavior that others overlook. He's a master of disguise and deception, often blending into the background while observing suspects unnoticed. Hawthorne's unorthodox methods sometimes put him at odds with local law enforcement, but his track record speaks for itself. No mystery is too perplexing for Detective Augustus Hawthorne, the eccentric scholar. Even though Gus lectured on most of the ologies, human behavior, and ancient civilizations, his true passion lies in cryptograms and cyber tracking. His students whisper that he could decipher hieroglyphs with a single glance. His office resembles an alchemist's den, dusty tomes and a magnifying glass that doubles as a flask stopper. The Oxford and Columbia faculty raise eyebrows at his eccentricities, but Gus's reputation spanned continents. His obsession with riddles bordered on madness. He dreams in anagrams and cracks ciphers over breakfast. The outsider's triumph. Gus's wife vanished without a trace, leaving behind a single white glove. He wore it tucked into his waistcoat, a silent reminder of unfinished business. His outsider status fueled his relentless pursuit of justice. He frequented dimly lit pubs where informants whispered secrets over pints of ale and cold beer. The police at Scotland Yard, MI5, all the PDs of the United States, FBI, CIA, FSS, and Mossad know him well. Inspector Blackwood once said, "Hawthorne's mind is a labyrinth. He'll solve your case before you finish your coffee." Some of the great mysteries solved by Gus's quick mind include the case of the missing Faberge egg. Gus traced it to a reclusive Russian countess who moonlighted as a cat burglar. The enigma of the Whispering Gallery. At St. Paul's Cathedral, he deciphered coded messages hidden in the echoes. How about the curious affair of the haunted violin? Gus proved that the ghostly notes were a cry for justice from a long-dead violinist. Gus's reputation reached Africa, Australia, Asia, Europe, the Middle East, South America, Oceania, and the Caribbean. He had friends in every police department, from New York to Paris. The Midnight Society, an underground network of worldwide detectives, sought his counsel. They met in candlelit chambers, sharing clues and cryptic messages. Gus's eccentricities were their secret weapon. He quoted obscure poetry, followed moonlit trails, and danced with danger. Gus's legacy is etched in whispers and ink. His students debate his methods, and his enemies fear his deductions. As dawn approaches, he stands by the fountain, moonlight casting shadows. Justice prevails, but Gus knows that every mystery, like life itself, is a puzzle waiting to be solved. And so, dear viewers, raise your magnifying glasses. Trust no one, for the destroyer is among them.